We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Pittsburgh. Right fielder, number 92.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
A swinging bunt to the mound. One away. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Byron Buxton.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
That's a hit, the first of the year for the Twins. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Ehire Adrianza. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. 2 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
First baseman, Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-2. Here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Garner finds it, and the throw is in time. Braun is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kepler has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting six.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Adrianza over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Tyler Austin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tyler Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-0 now. And the pitch. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Miguel Sano. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Moran is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Elias Diaz. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Stepping up now,
Shortstop.
J.P. Crawford.
Crawford.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Michael Saunders now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Right fielder, Max.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. Now batting, Mitch Garner.
Mitch Garner.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The payoff pitch one more time. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that, because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Fielder, number 20.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now in the box, Tyler Austin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He popped out in his first trip.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Right fielder
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Striding in, Ryan Braun. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in.
Adam
Frazier. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colin Moran.
And he gets ahead 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
J.P. Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. J.P. Crawford is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but no.
And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And they get the double play at third. At the plate, Mitch Garner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Mitch Garner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Mauer is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dahl is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now
digging in to try it again. Tyler Austin 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up with closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
First baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Braun has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sun Hwan Oh is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in this. Jorge Polanco will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped up, calling for it, Polanco. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Elias Diaz.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat. At 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Liner towards second. No problem here, 1 away. At the plate, Max Kepler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Mitch Garner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Michael
Leading off for
Saunders.
Pittsburgh,
He'll have the first crack
designated
at it
hitter,
here as we start inning number
Michael
8.
Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Ready once again,
right
Corey
fielder,
Dickerson.
Corey
He was a double play
Dickerson.
victim last time around. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Center fielder
Stepping
number
into
6.
the box, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home.
Center fielder,
Richard Rodriguez is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening
now
night.
pitching for Pittsburgh, number 31. Richard Rodriguez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Braun is over. 1 away. In now, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Left fielder,
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Digging in, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Trevor May is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Trevor May.
Throw deliver to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. He's running towards second, and that's off his leg on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. So striding in, Colin Moran. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now to the plate, Tyler Austin. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Logan Morrison will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Felipe Rivero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Scooped up, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Frazier backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Standing in, Max Kepler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he Struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top